rolling? We're rolling. And the bus is rolling on. I'm Jason Pullman. Welcome to our little television program starring Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan. This is Country on Wheels, baby. What happens on Luke Bryan's bus? What does he sleep in, and what does he actually eat for breakfast? We're just about to find out. Let's hop on Luke's bus right now. Luke, you smell good. Did you just put on cologne? Did you just take a shower?
I'm recently freshly showered.
What is your workout regimen like? You're really in good shape. I mean, like straight guy to straight guy. Oh no, dude, you're in good shape, man.
Let's see. I mean, I probably, out on the road, work out about an hour, a little over an hour a day. And,
just a lot of cardio.
Yeah, just mainly cardio, and I don't ever want to be all,
beefy and buffed up,
beefy,
like I am.
Buff Bagwell, So.
All right, now he's finally awake. Let's talk to you about that strategically placed tattoo that Jason Aldean called you out on our little radio program just a few weeks ago. Do you really have a tattoo on your butt? If so, what is the tattoo of? I have a lot of questions. Go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how Jason knows if I have tattoos on my bottom or not.
That's what I was wondering. Have you guys showered together or something? Were you working out together?
I don't know. Maybe I need to lock the curtain on my bus, on my bunk on the bus now. But I don't know. What did Jason say? I need to know.
He said either that you have Caroline's initials or her entire name somewhere on one of your butt cheeks.
That's what he said.
Is that true? Because you're beet red right now.
I will say I have tattoos.
Bryan, you're in your hometown, just a few hours away from Leesburg, Georgia. Both shows tonight, tomorrow night at Aaron's Amphitheater in Lakewood sold out. The first show sold out in 4 minutes. The second show sold out in less than an hour. What does this mean to you?
Well, it's just fun to be here, and obviously to have played so many shows around the state of Georgia, and then to be able to come here with Jason. And 2 sold-out shows at an amphitheater is never a bad thing. So we're fired up about that. It's gonna be a good time.
Congratulations with all your success. And real quickly, what do you want to say to our listeners, the 94.9 The Bull listeners?
What's up, Atlanta? Go Chip. Go Braves. Go Matt. Go Huddy. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody else. Love you guys.
All the Atlanta Braves and Falcons too. Luke Bryan, we couldn't be more proud of your success, man. Congratulations, and we'll see you tonight at Aaron's.
Sweet. See y'all.
Hey, it's Jason Pullman. This is the bus, and like I'm telling you, this is all access back here. We're backstage for Jason Aldean's show. Jason Aldean's going to hit the stage, I guess, in about an hour and a half, maybe a couple of hours. Lauren Elena will go on first, and then Luke, then Aldean. This is really glamorous backstage. Check this out. Jason Pullman and Kristen Gates, it's Caffeinated Radio on 94.9 The Bull. Jason Aldean's hometown. You're playing 2 sold-out shows, the first one tonight. How late were you partying last night in Birmingham, and what time did you actually roll into Atlanta this morning? Because it's just after 7 o'clock right now.
Well, we didn't party too late. I knew I had two big days ahead of me, so I'm trying to save it up, for tonight, tomorrow, and got a lot of family coming in from Macon, and also have some family in Atlanta that's coming to the show. So let's just say that I ran out of tickets a few weeks ago for sure.
Okay, now they're coming to see you. How many tickets are you allotted to give away to your family, or can you give away as many as you really want?
Well, we kind of basically, we kind of had to start sending them out a form and just basically saying, okay, if you want tickets, put it on this form, and then we kind of...
Mom, if you want to come to the show, you have to fill out this form to come see me. I'm your son, but...
Mom, Dad, and my sister, and people like that, they're kind of excluded from the form. They get their tickets, but...
They don't have to fill out the form, okay?
No. But a lot of aunts, uncles, cousins, all that stuff, because it's just hard for me to keep up with, I got a big family, and... anytime we're close to home, they want to come out and see the show, and it's just it's easier for us to keep up with it that way. So, but all my tickets went bye a long time ago for this show.
Are you more nervous to play in your hometown than you are other cities throughout the country?
I don't know if nervous is the word. I mean, you obviously want it to go well. You want the show to be a show that people will talk about for the next couple of weeks or whatever. And so I don't know if nervous is the word. I think you're just kind of you're anxious. I think anxious is a better word. You're just you're kind of ready to get home and see your friends and play your show there, and when it's over, you can kind of kick back, be proud of it, and see your family and friends. It's a cool deal.
Now, listen, dude, we have to talk about Luke Bryan and his strategically placed tattoo. You said there's a CV. Is it on his right butt cheek or his left butt cheek? Of course, the CV stands for Caroline Bryan, his wife.
I think it's on his right cheek, I believe.
And the question is, how do you know that Luke Bryan has a tattoo on his butt?
And here's the tricky part, because apparently Luke forgot about this, but when he first got it, he and I were writing a song together or something out on the road a couple years ago when we were out on tour together, and we were sitting in a room writing, and he kept just kind of scratching, like rubbing his ass.
Right. But it wasn't like a typical butt itch.
It was like, man. And finally, after 30 minutes of this, I'm like, what is wrong with you over there? And he goes, oh, I got a tattoo, I got a tattoo last week, and man, thing's itching. I was like, well, what'd you get? And so then out comes the right ass cheek, and
he showed you the tattoo right there.
Yeah.
How big is the CB? I mean, if you were to...
It's pretty small. I mean,
okay.
It's,
like a half inch or something?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe an inch and a half. Each letter's like an inch and a half, maybe. I mean, it's not like tiny, but it's not, but I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna get a tattoo, I would want it to be seen.
Let's talk about one of your most favorite tattoos that you've gotten, because I think every tattoo really does tell a story. What would be your most favorite tattoo you have?
My favorite one is the one I have on my forearm, and it's I kind of always wanted to get something that had my daughter's names in it, and so ended up getting a Celtic cross with both my daughter's names in it, and nautical star in the middle of it. It's just it's kind of a cool, I don't know, I love the beach, which is kind of the nautical star part of it, and just, I don't know, it was just something that I wanted just to have with their names and stuff on it, and so it's my favorite one. I only have two, but that one's my favorite.
Okay, where's it, so that one's on your forearm. Where's the other one?
The other one is on my shoulder. It's a if you go back and look, I think it's the first album, the first actual disc CD of ours. Has a sun on it, which is a logo we used to use a lot in the early days, and I actually have that tattooed on one of my shoulders. So those are my only two I have right now.
Were you sober when you received both of those?
Yes. Now the one on my shoulder is actually a cover-up. So when I got the original,
don't tell me initials from another chick or something.
No, it was
before Jess. Okay.
No, it was something really. It was like a little. It was like a pit bull with like these glowing green eyes. So,
hey, there's no way you were sober when you got that.
No, I was definitely drunk.
Tonight, tomorrow night, Jason Aldean, congratulations with all your success. We couldn't be more proud of you. You've come a long way. It was just a few years ago you were driving a Pepsi truck, and here you are, 2 sold-out shows in Atlanta, Georgia, your hometown. What do you want to say to all the 94.9 The Bull listeners right
now? First of all, I want to say thank you for giving us two sold-out shows here at home, and thank you for supporting us not only this year, but since 05 when we hit the scene, and looking forward to seeing everybody tonight and tomorrow.
We love you, and damn it, I think you're sexy.
That's weird, I'm out.
All right, I'm out. Well, that's about it for the Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean show from here in Atlanta. That, my friend, is a wrap.
Truck, Daddy Sweet Money done jacked it up. She's a party all-nighter from South Carolina, a bad mamma jamma from down